Good morning. Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 14 of solar. So we've only 1 week left until the summer solstice. 1 week until, so at the moment the days are getting longer by just seconds. And so the sun is slowly coming to a stop. And at the solar solstice or the summer solstice, the sun will stand still and then it will come back in the other direction. And so, yeah, it's amazing. It's like an event in our environment. It's a solar event, and it's, yeah, there's always a little bit of sadness to me because I feel so much joy for the winter solstice because I'm like, yay, the sun is coming in, you know, the beginning of the light, and we climb. And then the summer solstice has this feeling of, oh wow, it's already midsummer. So 1 week more until midsummer. And so today we're doing elephant and then swan and then flying elephant. And so let's see how that works. In my head, it worked beautifully. So let's see. So come stand on your mat. Hey, Poppy. So stand on your mat and just take in the environment that you're standing in. The room, the balcony, the garden, the beach. And come into the sense, come to your senses of the feeling of being here. So the temperature on your skin, the feeling of the weather, the sun perhaps or not. Your orientation, where is the sun? Like, where is the sun in the sky? For me, it's somewhere there, just over that way. And how does it feel to have your feet on the ground on your yoga mat? How does that feel? Nice. And then rolling forward, bring your hands down until they land down in the direction of the floor. And then inhale up, inhale wide, inhale all the way up. Have a bit of a groany stretch. And then all the way down. And then again, inhale, inhale, inhale. Again, a groany stretch. And then all the way down. Inhale, 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 and all the way down. Nice, last one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Interlock your fingers. And then lean over towards the right. And then lean over towards the left. Lean towards the right. And then lean towards the left. Right. And then left. Super. Keep your feet hip distance apart or bring them closer. The closer your feet are, the harder this is. And then roll a hula hoop circle with your hips. I'm fascinated by this. It just feels like my deep psoas really has to learn a really incredible movement. I feel really deep in the belly of me as I do this, deep in my lumbar. Yeah, just this really beautiful sense of inhabiting the muscles that hold me, and then roll in the other direction, the muscles that stabilize. Nice. So swing your arms all the way down. Bring your feet a little bit wider apart till your arms are reaching back behind you and your shoulders are down towards your knees. So flying swan. Sweep your hands forward, arms beside your ears, rising up. Pull your elbows down into swan. Straighten through your arms and even lean up through the chest, through the front of your throat, through your chin. Nice. Rounding forward. Reach your arms back, shoulders down to your knees. And then sweep your arms forward beside your ears, rising up. Pull your elbows down, stretch into your chin, stretch into your chest as you straighten through your arms. Nice. Rounding forward, arms back, shoulders down to your knees. Sweep your arms forward, arms beside your ears. Pull your elbows down, stretch deeply into your arms, open into your chest. You know, as I did this morning on the deck, I was thinking, how would I look or feel if I was a ballerina? So imagine you're a ballerina and you're incredibly graceful and you're continuously in motion. And so just find that sense of grace or movement or connection where you feel this continuous sense of flow in your body as you move. So when I do ballerina, my elbows don't bend as much. They kind of travel down in this kind of arc. You know, how do your bodies change? One last time. Super. Bowling and bow and arrow. So step your left foot forward or right foot back, whichever one you do. Swing your right hand forward and then pull your right elbow back into bow and arrow. Right hand forward and then right elbow back, bow and arrow. So maybe you lift your back foot. Maybe you bring your elbow down to your knee. So see, what is your version of this? I love this move. One last time. Cool. Change legs. So left foot back, swing your left hand forward, pull your left elbow back, bow and arrow. Left hand forward, left elbow back, bow and arrow. Left hand forward. Maybe when you pull back, you bring your elbow down to your knee. Maybe when you reach forward, your back foot floats. What is your version of this? There's this really interesting, like, back of body strength that comes with the bowling forward. It feels really like, yeah, I just love it. There's this powerful back body feeling. One last time. Super. So leg swinging. Swing your right leg forward. How do you do this? Are you touching the floor between? Are you just swinging and balancing? Just see, how do you swing your leg? Oh, I feel wobbly. Other side. How do you swing your left leg? How do you swing? How do you find balance? Super. Other side. So left elbow out to the side, right foot to the floor, and then cross, and then side, and then cross. Right hand can be on the wall, or right arm is just hanging down. Maybe your swing. How deeply can you reach out And how deeply can you squeeze in? Out. Nice. Other side. So right elbow out, left foot to the floor. Cross. Out. Cross. Continue at that level or lift. So always finding on any given day the balance that is arising within you. You can have your left hand on the wall straight in front of you. Oh, great. Hands to your hips. And just roll your hips in a circle. And as you hands to your hips, your head moves. Whereas when we do hula hoop, because our head doesn't move, it's a different movement. Very interesting. And then circles to the left or the other side, whichever way you didn't go. Nice, just pause. So a lot of you know elephant already. So elephant is this notion that your right arm, so bring your left hand onto your lower back. So your left hand rests just across your lower back. It's kind of tucked into the nook of my lower back or a little bit over towards the right. So it's just resting there, not a stretchy feeling, just a resting feeling. And then sweep your right hand across and then bring the upper arm to the corner of your right eye and then lean a little bit backwards. But my belly moves forward, my hips move forward, and then I follow my arm, and I come all the way back and back up to stand. We'll do it again. Swing your arm down. My head drops down as my arm swings. When my arm comes to my eye, I reach and lengthen up, and I'm kind of a little bit towards the left as I do that. And then I round down and then come back. So it's very circular. Elephant. And then down. Elephant. And then down. So it's very much at a diagonal, elephant. Okay, so elephant travels across at a diagonal. You're staying twisted at a diagonal. You come back. And then at the very end, you come back to straight. Cool. Other side. Right hand rests into the nook of your lower back. Swing your left hand across. I'm looking down and over towards the right. My arm begins to lift. When it touches the side of my face, then I lift my chest, my face, push into my hip. And I round down, bring my arm back beside me. And again. So it's only when my arm is near my face that I begin to lift the chest. So it's like rise, and then lift your chest. And then all the way down. Lift. And all the way down. Nice. So that's the diagonal. So we're going to try shaking it up a little bit. So left hand behind you, swing your right arm across. Come up into elephant with your right arm. And then pull your right elbow down into swan. Pull your elbow deeply down towards your right hip. And then dive towards the left. So you dive back to where your elephant was. And you come all the way back. Okay, so we swing over with our right arm. Rise up into elephant. And then pull your elbow down into swan. And then dive your arm over to the left, like a swimming. And then come all the way back. Nice. Swing your arm to the left. Arm rises. Pull your elbow down into swan. Dive to the left. And come all the way back. Nice. Other side. So right hand to the back of your lower back. Left arm sweeps across into elephant. Up. And then pull your left elbow down into swan. Dive to the right. And come all the way back. Nice. Elephant with the left arm. Swan with the left arm. Dive over to the right. And come all the way back. One more time. Elephant. Swan. dive, and back. Nice. Roll your shoulders deeply. Yeah, very nice. Cool. So stand to the front of your mat. Let's see how that weaves its way through into what we're doing. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Pause in your lunge. Just really settle into your hips. Have a sense of long through your legs. Drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left knee, rising up. Okay, so this is the moment that we're going to try. So swing your right hand across into elephant. Okay, so I'm leaning towards I'm going to turn forward so you can see me. So my right hand is across into elephant, and then I pull my right elbow down towards my right foot, and then I dive over towards the outside of the left foot, and then I pause there. Fingers are down towards the outside of the left foot. Pause. Nice, come all the way up, both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank. Bring your left knee to the floor, turn your left foot towards the left. Bring your right foot so it's flat. Draw your right elbow up towards the ceiling. And you're into a side angle, supported side angle. Nice. Reach your right arm long beside your ear. Lengthen. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank again. Push back into your downward dog. So long through your legs, long through your arms. Pause. So all that space we created in our shoulders and in our rib cage, just feel, can you coordinate a little bit left and right here? Maybe you want to bend, if you want to try it without bending your knees, so you have to move your pelvis, or if you want to try it with bending your knees, then the natural shortening or lengthening will actually move your pelvis. Just see, can you coordinate with your legs straight? And that's where you shorten the right, lengthen the left. Shorten the left waist, lengthen the right, and then try it with bending knees. How deeply can you come into the side of your body? A little stretching, lengthening, leaning, and then stretch through both arms, both legs, and drop your knees to the floor. Super. Step your right foot forward between your two hands. Lengthen your back leg long. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring both hands to your front knee, rising up. Cool. So reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. Bend your front knee deeply. Warrior. I don't know, is this warrior one? I'm so bad at these guys. I never know the correct names for anything. Hence the made up names. And, originally when I first learned yoga, they had all the Indian names in them. I'm so dyslexic. They would say, come into, and they'd say a word, and I'd be like, I don't know what that means. It was very confusing. I found that so hard. Oh my God. So swing your arms back and then round your shoulders forward. Swing your arms forward, rise into swan, and then reach your arms long. Bend your front knee more. Nice. One more time. Round your shoulders forward. Arms reach back. Shoulder comes down. Swing your arms forward. Rising up. Elbows bend. Straighten through your arms. And bend your knee more. Nice. Right hand to your right thigh. Swing your left hand across into elephant. Pause there. So creating length through the whole left side of your body. So from the back foot all the way into your fingertips. And I'm leaning deeply into my belly. Opening into my armpit. My head is dropping a bit towards the right. Sense of super wonderful length. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins. Lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the floor. Rising up, right hand to your right thigh. What did I do here? I did something. Oh, yes, I know. Swing your left hand across into elephant. And then pull your left elbow down towards your left foot. And then dive with your left hand across to the baby toe side of your right foot and pause there. So I'm doing a diagonal with my back, really lengthening into the back of the left side of my body. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank. Bend your right knee. Turn your right foot behind you. Pull the left elbow up towards the ceiling. Supported side angle. Breathing into your belly. Get long through your arms. I really feel that sense of your neck is in a comfortable place for you. Super. Reach your arm long beside your ear. Stretching a little bit longer through the side of your body. Bring both hands down. Come into a plank. Push back into your downward dog. Both legs long. Pause in a deep, steady downward dog. Stretching into your calves. Stretching into your knees. Lengthening back through your spine. Feel that steady creep of lengthening or that leaning into that can happen in the body. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor, step your left foot forward, turn your back foot 45-degree angle. Bring both hands to your front knee, rising up. Reach both arms straight up towards the ceiling. We're going to call this warrior one. Nice. Sweep both arms back. Drop your shoulder down towards your knee. Swing your arms forward, flying swan. Pull your elbows down, straighten through your arms, bend your front knee more. Nice. Round your shoulders, reach your arms back, shoulder comes down. Swing your arms forward. Last one. Bend your elbows, swan, flying swan. Open into your chest. Nice. Left hand to your left knee. Sweep your right hand over into elephant. And pause. So I'm leaning into the right side deeply, lengthening. Super. Both hands to the floor. Sit your bum down. Stretch your legs out long. Just roll your shoulders. Just feel the deep of your shoulders in motion. And then roll in the other direction. Make fists out of your hands, roll your ankles, roll your feet. Roll in the other direction. Cool. Come into a cross-legged position. Hands to your knees, and then really slowly turn your head towards the left and notice something shiny, reflective, bright. Something that's reflecting the light of the place that you're in. Could be a drop of water, could be a wet patch, could be anything. A shadow can be a sign of light as well. Nice. Turn your head towards the right and find something shiny or shadowed or the play of light in the environment you're in. Nice. Come back to center, wiggle your eyebrows up and down, move your face. Have a sense of like stretching or mobilizing or, having many different expressions like, ooh, ah, and just stretch your face. Like turn your eyes in different directions. And then just pause. Hands to your heart. Nice. Yum. Just come lie on the floor if you're lying on the floor. Keep sitting there if you're sitting there. And just pause, pause deeply. So tomorrow we're going to do a thing called progressive relaxation. So we're going to be lying down on the floor for the Sunday Yum, but we're also going to do this thing, which is a form of meditation. And there was this research that came out recently, and it was that, so progressive relaxation is where you contract a part of your body and then you relax it, and then you contract another one and you relax it, and you contract it and you relax it. And they said that it's one of the most effective relaxation regulation agency empowerment tools that we can do. So we're going to do loads and loads more. So tomorrow, the second half of the class is going to be a relaxation. So have a blanket and or a jumper if you're outside. Okay. So be well. I'll see you all tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks to Poppy and Bear for joining me as well. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.